I was at church today and I asked for conditioner and it was Suave chemically treated hair, so it dried my hair out more. I mean, it was soft and everything, and it seemed like good conditioner, but it's for dyed hair, and it just kind of made it a little lighter, and it's all dry. It's a lot worse. It's all frizzed out, so it's like I wet it down again. It's like frizzed out, like an afro. So, God. But, the person's intention, it looks like it was good conditioner. And I left it in my hair too long. That's what made it. It sucks. It sucks being poor. But my main point is, see. Pretend a lot narcissist's friend was an atheist, and pretend a lot narcissist has no consideration that, well, maybe for a month he didn't talk to him because, he's on vacation with his friend. Maybe his friend from New York, offered hey man, someone's, I don't know, maybe his relatives were away and gave him the house and hey man, you can be in New York, anything could have happened. But pretend a lot narcissist is very selfish, self-centered, and it's all about him. And that was my parents as well. Now, you can have a self-centered person. That would be me. But unfortunately, it's the other way around with me. I was their victim. I was a narcissist victim almost my whole life. And that's difference between, I was self-centered all the time. Yeah, I was self-centered. Yeah. Because I was a victim. And I never had a life. I mean, all these other people that were narcissists, they had lives. Cars, they went to conventions, or it didn't matter, they did whatever they wanted. People do whatever they want to do, but if you're controlled by an abuser, you don't have anything. You can't think. So that's my main point. Whatever. I hate that I say the same old shit over and over again. It's all true. But guess what? All the abusers in my life, their stories change. Because they're lying. And it doesn't even matter if a victim, in my opinion, has a voice. Because I never had a voice, okay? I just needed to get away from the abusers, but there's still one in my life. Pretend I'm a narcissist. He's just a nutcase. And he went on, well, yeah, man, should have put you in boot camp, and then this one girl that did go, the mom put her in boot camp. She had to go out in the field with a pack of matches. Okay. And then she built this little wooden thing to keep themselves from the rain. Like, okay, first off, you can't build anything when you don't have any tools, when you don't have, any nails and a hammer to nail plywood together, or, I don't know, just find some big rock to hide under, get away from the rain, but they're out in the field. Okay. Then she had to find a rat and eat a rat. Like, fuck? How can you eat any animal at all, but it has to be a rat? So I think it's a made-up story. He comes up with this crazy fucking bullshit, trying to get a reaction out of me. And I'm like, okay, well, you're all bullshit anyway. Most things you say are lies. But that story, sure, No. I want to know where in America did this actually happen, because I don't think it ever did. And if you find a small animal, guess what? You need a knife to try to eat it. All she had was matches. Oh, okay, so I guess the gods of heaven came down and gave her what? A butcher knife. Not a butter knife. It was a butcher knife. The gods of the heavens came down. Here you go, little girl in boot camp. You gotta suffer and eat the rats in the field. He's a total nutcase. And that's all narcissists are. And then he got really insulted because I said, watch Patrick Teahan. He's an awesome counselor on YouTube, and here's 70 healing childhood traumas videos. It would benefit for you to watch them. And I said, well, you're in denial, so probably wouldn't benefit you. And he is in total denial because he wrote me back, I am insulted. I'm insulted. I didn't say I was healed. My counselor said I was healed. His counselor doesn't know anything about him. He lied to him. Like, what the fuck? Just like I love my late husband's counselor. Fucking, it's funny. He didn't talk to his counselor at all. They were just on their phones, and he was just wasting time. Yeah, I had to be in here because of I'm ordered to do so. He was on his phone, and the guy was on his phone. The whole time. And then the guy says, well, I can sign you off if you want me to. It's about the same thing that went with Pretend a Lot of Narcissists, but except Pretend a Lot of Narcissists make us up all these stories. Well, I heard about this poor girl in the field that eating rats. Yeah, okay. I really can't stand this. Really can't stand my my patient anymore. I can't stand his stupid made up stories. So maybe I should just pretend a lot narcissist that he's healed. Then I can get rid of him. It's probably what happened. He's just so... It's just a little spoiled little brat, emotionally stunted. But I just would say, he's an empty vessel, just filled with negativity, and every single person around him he'll make fun of and put down. And that's my parents. Maybe that's why my parents got along at one point in their lives. Like, putting down everybody that walks down the block. Instead of like, oh my God, I feel so sorry for these poor ladies I see laying in the streets of Lancaster, PA, that are homeless. Oh, I said, oh, look at that poor person. Oh, I wonder what happened to them. Oh, wow, that person's successful. I hope they help out the poor little homeless person that's sleeping on the corner. All right. No. The insane narcissist abuser is completely opposite that. What the hell's the matter with that bitch sleeping on the corner? She's probably, whatever, making a bunch of crap. Probably. Whatever. She's probably like the prodigal son, and spent all her mommy and dad's money, and now she's sleeping. She deserves it. Now, the one thing that I really hate the prodigal son story, because it makes no sense at all. And I really don't think that there was ever a prodigal son. No, these are made up stories that man wrote in the Bible. I have no idea why. But now, if you really think about it, the hardworking son who had to get up at 5 a.m. and work till 5 p.m., 12 hours a day, hardworking son on the farm, there for his dad every day, he should be really pissed off at his fucking dad, not kid friendly. Because he didn't get any extra money. The dad just goes and blows half of the fortune on a dweeb, on a useless, empty vessel. Hey, I want to go out and party. Okay, well, fine. Oh, you blew all your money. Well, you're a dumb shit. You know, like, why just go die? You know, like, yeah, that's the way you should have been treated. What would Jesus do? Hey, you dumb shit. You had a chance, you had money, and you blew it. So, you only got one chance in this world. Yeah. Who's gonna save you? Because God knows I can't save anyone on Satan damns to hell, sin cursed earth, where evil reigns. So, the prodigal son story. Such a bullshit story. Oh, the prodigal son blew everything. He wants to go back to daddy. Oh. Well, but I'm sorry. In this story, the prodigal son did have a right attitude. So, that's the good part of the story. So he had a righteous attitude, basically saying, yeah, I really fucked up, Dad. I'm a total fuck up. I squandered all my money, and I'm out here rolling in the pigs and eating their food. And I figure if I just go back to my dad, who I fucked over so bad, and my brother, and I fucked over my brother so bad, but he didn't say that. I'll work as a servant. So what he says, I'll work as a servant. I fucked up, Dad. I'll work as a servant. Oh, I'm so happy my son came back. Let's have a big party and everything's fine. Like, no. This is not how the story should have went, dude. The dad should have said, I'm glad you came to your senses. And of course you can work for me as a servant. You know what? Your brother got really fucked over by you because he spent half of my inheritance. So from now on, you're going to have to serve us and go out there on the farm from 5 to 5 every day and do just as good a job as your brother. Now, your brother's going to be vacationing with me, and we're going to live high on the hog off of you because you happen to be a dumb shit. That is reality. That's the way it should have went down. Not the way that, prodigal son, that's fine. And the other brother shouldn't be pissed off. See, the one thing about my older brother is he was real about that story too. He's like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, what the fuck? Somebody squandered all the money away. Now, yeah, the only right thing about that story, again, is he wanted to be a servant. So he was in his right mind, saying, "Yeah, I'll be a servant because I fucked up so bad." But the dad should have said, "Okay, fine. you can be my servant to me and your brother from now on.